Early on in my career, there was this lady, this was back in maybe about 2003, 2004. There was this lady who had been in her home for about 30 something, 30 some odd years. And she'd been paying on a mortgage, right? Get this. She needed to refi because she was on the fixed income and it was just really hitting her hard. So I go in, I take a look at everything. And so this lady, I had to actually, this is when I still went out to meet with people all throughout South Carolina in the early stages, just to get the document signed and all that stuff. So I pull up to the house, I'm going in, have a conversation with her, and I have to break the news to her. And here's the news. You've been paying on your home for over 30 years now. And your principal balance has only decreased by $400. They got you. But I'm here to get you out. Listen to me when I say that loan, I really didn't make, too much of anything on. But to be able to know that she was going to at least build, she was working towards owning her home after that versus paying rent to a lender that jacked her interest rate up so high so that she could never pay it off. People don't know. They don't know, or there are those who will ignore and tell you that things like this, all that stuff, that didn't happen. Or they'll tell you, well, it doesn't happen today. It doesn't change the fact that it happened. And it doesn't change the fact that a lot of these companies, they still operate the same way. They will charge you as much as they can get away with charging you, which is why it's never good for you to go around vetting retail lenders yourself. You should always be using a mortgage broker, because what we do is we look at, all the lenders that are out there, and we look at the wholesale side of it. So we're going to go after those lower interest rates because it's wholesale. It's not a lower interest rate just because we want it to be low. It's a lower interest rate because it's wholesale versus retail. If you go get it, you're paying a retail rate. If we get it, it's wholesale. And we're getting you a lower interest rate at that, simply because it's wholesale and we know where to go. Not just to get you approved if you turn down, but also to get you approved for the best interest rates when you're not turned down and you're just happy that you got approved. And you're so happy, like this lady was. I'm happy I got in my home, but you don't know that they're robbing you of your wealth, that they're stripping you. Every month you're making that payment. You think that you're doing something, but you're just paying to stay in the home. But you're not paying to own the home, because they're stripping it away from you. You have to know that this stuff is real. And when you deal with people who understand it, they're transparent about it, they're going to show you the numbers, and they're going to show you everything else that you need to see. That's when you know you're dealing with the right person. You're dealing with the right company. That's what we try to be for individuals, not just the company that can get you to the closing table. We want to get you to that closing table. And once we walk away from the closing table, we know that we've left you in the best position possible, not we've gotten the best out of you. There's a big difference, a big difference. Give us a call. We get loans approved. Doing business the old-fashioned way. Blessings upon you.